All right, let's continue. We can start with the US 30 on weekly time frame. US 30 on weekly time frame. You can see here we have this beautiful demand zone. You can see this beautiful demand zone. And last week candle closed the bearish with a manipulation. Okay. It closed the bearish with a manipulation. You can see it closed the inside within previous week range. So it indicates a clear reversal or good reaction from that demand. So expecting a buy from that weekly demand. It will buy from that area and we expect it will reach at least on that area. 50K is next key level. That area 50K is next key level. We can shift it to daily time frame. Let's see on daily time frame. On daily time frame also can see there is demand. Right now price is ranging on that demand, okay? Right now price is ranging on that particular demand. And previously there is market structure. You see impulsive, corrective, another impulsive, so that is pullback. We expect another impulsive from that point, okay? So when you use the extension tool, you can draw like this, and then you can recognize that next extension level is around that area, okay? So first key level is around that 50K, and then taking profit number 2, it will be on that 50 0 is 5855, okay? That is next to taking profit area. So immediately after market open, we can click a buy button directly for swing trades. For swing trades, we can enter directly from that area, can buy direct, and then our target it will be on that area. Okay, that is for swing trades. For intraday or the small capital, can wait clear confirmation, can wait a clear confirmation on what time frame, and then you can execute a long position from, because that is very, very huge risky if you buy it directly from daily time frame. Okay, so when you buy from daily time frame, you're supposed to be here. It will be here or down this demand zone. It's almost how much pips? 7K pips. Almost the 7K pips. Our target, it is 18 pips, 18K pips. It is good risk to reward ratio, almost 1:3 risk to reward. So if you get a confirmation, you are risky, it will be reduced. Which clear market shift on what time frame, and then you can execute a long position on US 30. So US 30, it is clear buy for next week. It is clear buy for next week. Let's see US 100. US 100. US 100, you can see, let us start from weekly time frame. Weekly time frame closed bullish with a rejection, that is manipulation candle. Okay, you can see it manipulates this previous week candle. Also, it swept that sell side liquidity. So the next target is to reach where? Is to reach that area, that buy side liquidity. We have that point. So clear buy area for next week, you can shift it to what time frame? On daily time frame here, we have that unmitigated demand zone. So expect to pull back to that area, and then we can execute a buy position from that demand, and then we can target that buy side liquidity. As a taking profit number 1, also we have that extra range liquidity as taking profit number 2. So US 100 next week, we expect it to buy from that demand, and we'll target that area. Clear? Our duty is to find confirmation. So when you find the confirmation you are risky, it will be reduced. You are risky, it will be reduced. Okay. Let's see Goldie. Goldie real quick. Let's see gold real quick. What is going on gold? Gold weekly and daily closed the bullish is very, very strong bullish. You can see last week candle closed the bullish, also Friday candle closed the bullish. Okay, it closed the bullish. So the bias is bullish for next week. Okay. On 4-hour time frame, what is going on 4-hour time frame? On 4-hour time frame, we have this clear break of structure. You have this clear break of structure. You can see price break this previous high. Okay, you have that clear break of structure. Also, we have another break of structure over here. We have another break of structure over here. You can see this break of structure. So it means continuation of upward trend. Okay. Also, on the 4-hour time frame here, you have this FVG. You have that fair value gap. You can see it is very, very clear FVG. So we expect a pullback on Monday to that FVG, and then you can pick a buy from that for our FVG. So you can wait retracement to that area, wait confirmation, reversal, pattern created on that area, and then you can pick a buy from that area. And we can continue the upward trend. I think it will hit 5K. It will hit 5K next week. Next week it will hit 5K. Okay, that is my view on gold for next week. I can see another pair. I can see GBP USD. GBP USD. GBP USD also is very, very strong. Is very, very strong, very, very aggressive of that aggressive market structure. So you have to understand phase of what marketing, phase of market, okay? Phase of market structure. So that after that impulsive move last week, expecting next week to experience consolidation or corrective move, and then later we'll get another impulsive move. So for now, we do not have any clear entry points, but here you have this, we have that breaker block over here on 4-hour time frame. We have that breaker block, So can we reach retracement to that area and then you can pick a buy from here. But for now, there is no clear entry. It is very, very strong bullish. You never know whether it will continue the upward trend or it will retrace firstly. So there's a way to see the market structure which will be created. For now, have that breaker block for our breaker block weight. If we will retrace back, can get a buy, can get in for a buy. Also can see Euro USD, Euro USD. Euro USD also is very, very strong, bullish. You can see there is a shift on 4-hour and it's swept that buy side liquidity. And we are in what's aggressive, impulsive moves. That is extension. So always extension has high volatility. So after that extension, it took that previous high. Expect it also to experience a pullback for next week and then can continue with the uptrend. It break that previous high. So when it create a pullback, it react, there is high probability of price reaction from that area, from that support level. Okay. So for Euro USD, there is no clear entry for now. You have to wait retracement first to that area, and then you can find buys from that area. Okay, let's see GBP JPY. GBP JPY last week you have that aggressive move after liquidity sweep. You can see it swept that buy side liquidity. So after liquidity sweep, we have that aggressive movement to downward. So expect it for next week it will create a pullback at least to that supply zone, and then it can continue the downtrend. So here area to find short position is from that for our supply. So for next week, we'll find short position from that for our supply, and then we can target that sell side liquidity. There is a lot of liquidity below here. You can see there is a lot of liquidity below here. Okay, so this price has to sweep that liquidity. It already swept it, that buy sell liquidity. It created a shift on her. Let's see the market distraction on her time frame. If there is a shift or what? If there is a shift or what? Okay, on 1 hour time frame, you can see there is a shift. You can see there is candle closure below this previous low. So that is very clear shifty, very clear market shift. So you have to wait retracement to that for our supply. You have to get a clear sell position with a low risk. Another can see KDJPY. CAD-JPY also have the same market structure. There is a liquidity sweep here. You can see price sweep to that previous low, previous high. That is previous buy side liquidity. That is a liquidity sweep. After sweep, there is aggressive movement to downward over here. And daily candle, you can see on daily time frame, daily candle crossed the bearish. It is engulfing candle. It indicates what? Reversal pattern. So it goes the engulfing, it indicates reversal pattern. So we have to find short position. Where to find short position from premium zone. On premium zone, on for hard time frame, we have that supply. You have that supply also. So if we have that supply, we have to wait market retracement to that supply, and then you can pick a short position to that to downward. Okay, before that retracement down here, we have unmitigated demand zone. So expecting a reaction from that demand, and then you can catch a move from that particular demand, and then you can target that for our supply zone. Okay, so on this demand, you have to wait a confirmation because it may sweep that sensitive liquidity first, and then you can get another pullback to that for us supply, and then wait confirmation to take a short position from that for our supply to downwards. So when you enter for a short position from that for our supply, we'll target where? We'll target this one. We'll target that sell side liquidity that rests around that area. Okay. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So for updates, shall inform you in community direct. Okay. It may open with a gap and price it can move comma opposite that we will analyze. Okay. USDJPY, there is aggressive downtrend. Weekly time frame can see weekly candle caused the bearish, very, very aggressive candle. It is caused the bearish. So expect a pullback after that impulsive. So we have to find trade position also on USD JPY. So expecting next week USD will be weak also. Still be weak. Over here on daily time frame, we have that demand. We have that demand. Also, we have that point at the premium zone. Have that point, okay, on premium zone. Expecting on Monday, if price will drop first, it will mitigate this demand, and then you can get a pullback. It will be low volatile pullback to that area, the supply, and then you can get another short move, or it may react on that supply or on that demand, can get reaction from that demand, and then can get a low volatility pullback until it take out that previous high. It take out that previous high. As you see on the previous market structure, that is happened. That is happening. You can see a lot of supply zone do not work on USDJPY. So when you're struggling to find a short position, you hit your stop loss immediately. Okay, so USDJPY expecting you're supposed to wait confirmation on that two zone. Here you have that daily demand, and that's on supply on What on premium zone, we have that supply zone. Okay. Let's see another pair, another pair, another pair, another pair, another pair important. Let's see silver. Silver, let's see silver, ZAG US. ZAG US. ZAG US. Silver. Silver also on daily time frame daily closed the bullish, very, very strong bullish, aggressive bullish. We have aggressive, strong, aggressive move. Also, silver is very, very strong since it introduced. I think it was when when silver introduced. Let's see on 15 or let's see on 12 months, the beginning of silver, the beginning of silver, beginning in the beginning, and in the beginning, it is a lot of years back. There's no specific date. Okay, so it is very, very strong bullish, you can see. From January, that is from January, you can see the huge movement from that area to that area. It's a lot of pips this year from January. Okay, let's see on daily time frame. Let's stick with the daily time frame. Stick on daily time frame. Friday candle goes the bullish, so I have to find buys, shift it to 4 hour to listing. On shift it to 4 hour, on 4 hour, you can see continuation of a trend. So when price creates a strong upward trend like this, there is no way you can catch a move. You have to wait retracement first, and then you can continue the upward trend. So your duty is to mark the range. So when you mark this 4 hour range, and you're supposed to wait retracement to discount zone of that 4 hour range. On that 4 hour range, on discount zone, you have point of interest, this imbalance. We have 2 point of interest, this imbalance. We have that imbalance. On 30 minutes, point of interest available on 30 minutes. On 30 minutes, there is nothing. There's nothing. On 15 minutes, on 15 minutes, on 15 minutes, also on 15 minutes, on extreme demand, we have on extreme discount zone. On extreme discount zone, we have this unmitigated demand. So expecting it may create the aggressive pullback and then wage reaction to continue the upward trend, but it has low probability for silver to create the aggressive pullback like that. So your duty is to wait a clear formation of market of clear market structure and then can enter. But for now, on silver, there is no clear market structure because DXY, when you see DXY is dropping aggressively. DXY is dropping aggressively. You see on daily time frame, DXY is dropping very, very aggressively. Aggressive drop of DXY. So when DXY is dropping like this, expecting nothing from the market. Expect the pullback. Expect the no pullback on silver. But DXY, let's see DXY very, very well. DXY, that is daily time frame. On daily time frame here, you have this demand. Okay, you have that demand. That demand has endorsement. It is unmitigated demand. If price react from that area, expect Goldie will sell just a little bit. When there is no any reaction, expect bullish on gold and silver. Okay, so that is key area to watch out. If price react here, expect a pullback for sale on silver and gold. If there is no any reaction, silver and gold will continue to push up. So it will break and test, and then you can continue the downtrend. Okay. So that is it on DXY, gold, silver, and whatever for next week.